we're back, and we're gonna write a poem, and we're going a Yuri route, so we're gonna try to conform to what she would want. Ready? Ready? Let's go. Let's see. Secretive. Graveyard. Vitality. Yes. Philosophy. Yes. Incapable. Ooh, that's a good one. Unstable. Okay. Precious misfortune. Oh, that's hers. That's so weird how she has some of the darker ones. Lone. Ooh. Oh, that one's hers too? Okay. Tenacious. Disoriented. Breathe. Eternity. Embrace. Oh, that one's hers. Okay. Intellectual. Whisper. Oh. Huh. Vertigo. Unrestrained. Unrequited. Oh. Okay. Incongruent. Variance. Oh, okay. That was literally the title of one of her poems? Okay. Shame. Oh, okay. I wonder if we got more of Yuri's or... Hi, Monica. How's it going? Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy all of you are willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. Oh, Natsuki's so cute. Oh wait, Natsuki. Is it weird that I kind of like her? Like I want to help her, you know? It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school. We get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. True. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. What? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. That was unironically the smartest fourth wall break I have ever seen. I cannot believe what just happened. If you don't get that, it's because that joke didn't make sense because we're reading it and we're not listening to it. You. What do you... Is it her? Or is she like being possessed by this like otherworldly knowledge? That's so weird. Yeah, I didn't get that joke at all. What? That kind of freaked me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Sayori. We're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. I didn't mean to... That's my bad. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? No. Something's wrong with you. It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? No, you're not fine. Oh, you're not fine. Something's wrong with you. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. No, Sayori, we need to talk about this. I mean, I don't want to push her, but there's something's obviously wrong. Maybe she is nervous about the festival thing. I don't know. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Harmony, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Really? Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Oh. Maybe there is something on her mind. Okay. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Harmony. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Harmony. Oh. How long have you been out of focus? Thank you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Uh-oh. Maybe that's why she's feeling upset, because... I mean, yesterday I told her that even if Yuri were to ask me to walk with her, I would still walk with Sayori. Man, why are all the girls obsessed with me and you? Why are they obsessed with us? Leave me alone. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Harmony. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because she's always with us? Yeah. Because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Oh. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Okay. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Yeah, how could you just forget about something like that, just because... Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet, so I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? There's other people in the room? I glance around the room. Okay. freaked me out a little bit. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell you wanted to be left alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you able to tell I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In that case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh my god. I thought it was the sound of the door opening, but it was just my chair.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much.
Harmony. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think this Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head.
100%.
She may not always know what she wants.
Also 100%.
I notice her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is... I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. This is happy, sad, angry, sleep, hungry. That's all I got. Oh, and love.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as you're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Yes, reading. Good. Good reading. Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Oh, jeez. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yuri! Hi, Yuri. Do you brush your hair every... How long is your... Okay.
Harmony. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown to me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
I know, I'm the best. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Harmony, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Do you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading.
I know.
Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type.
Oh, why would they do that? You have a very natural, nice body type. Why would they make fun of it?
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Harmony. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I could do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Harmony. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, he always treated me just like everyone else.
Well, yeah, because you're not weird. You're perfectly normal.
It's so rare I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Ghosts Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, in the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield myself from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart. teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Okay, yeah, I didn't get that one. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. Is this her confessing something to me in like a weird way? Is that me? Is that us in the poem? We were the figure?
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Itch.
What? Oh my goodness.
Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. You want me to keep it? I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can... the poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. I'm hanging it on the fridge. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime.
Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Oh, that's so nice. Sayori. Hi, Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. Oh, good morning, Tina. How was your sleep?
After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Lies.
Maybe that's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
Does it?
And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Harmony.
Sayori. Is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Ah, that's always the excuse. It's always the excuse. Alright. If you don't want to talk, we can talk about it on our way home. There's gonna be no one listening to us there. It's alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay?
I'm worried. You saying not to worry about you makes me worried. Hey, give me your hand. Pet. Pet, 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 pet. You know, you're drooling all over the place. That's disgusting. You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Oh. No, Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
No, No. In this situation, I would be like, no. Nope. I'm walking home with you. I'm leaving early, too. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I don't like this. Natsuki. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next! Fine, less time for me. Screw you, bitch. Hi, Monica. A little bit scared of Monica, not gonna lie. Have you thought about, would you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more... I'll have to give it some more thought. Tina, what are you doing? Yeah, go on your chair. Good, baby. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Harmony. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but it's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... She's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. I spend time with everyone. Except for Natsuki. Well... I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes sense. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Oh, what bad thing would happen? Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. And all that ever was sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope. Knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What? Is this like a religious thing? What? stew in that. Let's stew. What? So, Monica's the feather. What? It's something religious, right? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Oh, okay. So it's just like if there were a lady who knew everything. That is very, very interesting. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yeah. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Nope, that's not coincidence anymore. Nope, there's something wrong with Monica. I don't like how she Nope, I don't like it. Nope, I don't like it. Is this gonna be the horror element? Her just breaking the fourth wall somehow? I still can't tell where this game is going or why it's gonna be scary. Maybe it's just like psychological horror. Which way is like Monica kind of freaks you out a little bit by like breaking the fourth wall. I don't know. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, God. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Okay, thank you. Your advice that was like, remember to save your game, scared the shit out of me. She's like, remember to save your game. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Is something terrible about to happen, Yuri? No, I'm scared. Wait. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different here is that Sayori isn't here. Ah. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Oh. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You should have went home with her. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the... I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. What did you say to her, Monica? I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Good, I'm starving. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Yes, I know. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can we come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No. We're just trying to think of a job that you can do. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person.
So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know.
So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Oh. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Harmony. And you. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Yuri, how on earth are you gonna respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Harmony may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Okay, why are they fighting over us again? I can't.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Harmony to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Harmony to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance to spend any time with me, you know. I think I have a suspicion of what Monica's all about, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Is she upset that she's not a romanceable character? Is that what this is alluding to? How is that gonna be horror, though? Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Harmony, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course. Well, obviously we're gonna go for Yuri.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. They're all looking at you! No, I should check on Sayori. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
What? I can't... Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki.
I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Harmony?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance would be very helpful.
Why are you all fighting over me? Why are we being put in these ridiculous... Not ridiculous. Why are we put in these situations?
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Harmony? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Harmony picked me. And also, the cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Nothing that I do in the event will ever compare to that, so
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I don't like where this is going.
No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right.
I can't believe that slipped my mind.
Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Harmony. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you choose me because you feel bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason that makes most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard this time. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I'm walking with Yuri. I can't believe this. Oh no, I'm not. Yes, I am. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would prefer to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Kissing. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Alright. Next day, happening later. So Monica's being weird. I'm not sure what's up with her. Sayori is being a little weird. There's definitely something wrong with her. I hope she doesn't, like, you know, do anything rash. I've seen that sort of behavior before in people. It's very, very realistic. This game did have warnings of that stuff, so I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. I like Sayori. Oh my god, what's my hair doing? Hopefully nothing bad happens. Thanks for talking with these girls to me again. And we'll see what happens on Sunday in the next episode. Peace.